What the frick just happened? I think I left my body for a second. Hello everyone, my name is Josh. I'm an award-winning video editor, and today, yes, I'm reacting to another BLACKPINK video. DDU-DU DDU-DU. Yes, I think that's how you say it. Let's get into it. I have no idea what to expect, and I'm so excited. What? What? Oh my gosh, this is amazing. What? This set piece is really cool, and I loved how the camera started in the normal view and then it goes into a Dutch angle, which is a really, really cool thing to do. That means it's on some sort of crane or gimbal or something to be able to turn the camera like that and then go back. Everything's out of focus. I don't know how I feel about that, but I think it's stylistic, and it's kind of showing kind of like a design of the ceiling here. Like this whole set piece, again with these set pieces, I don't know what the heck is going on, but somebody has a lot of time to make these set pieces, and that's freaking cool. There's a chessboard and everything, and like throwing, obviously as soon as you introduce some sort of like of that dust and everything in slow motion, it's instantly pretty freaking cool. So especially with it being pink and stuff, pretty on brand for them. There's not even a word spoken yet, and I'm blown away. Nice match cuts. The colors are really, really cool and unique. The pink like atmosphere that they have back there, I don't know how they're doing it. Really, the only thing I can think of is that they have just a row of pink lights shining down and then like lighter pink down at the bottom kind of shining through some thick fog, like some lingering fog too, kind of like the dry ice kind of fog. Is the sword her thing? Like, it's the same sword from the one that shut down, right? I mean, that looks like the same exact one. What, though? Like, everything is pink. And it's the same dollar bills that they actually used in Shut Down also. Oh, so, okay. I did read some of the comments, and they were saying that there was a lot of references to other music videos that they did. So, okay, I'm connecting the dots now. This whole the chessboard thing was awesome. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. They even have the set piece. They have every single piece exactly where it was located. Look at this. Every single piece is where it is on this chessboard right here. What? Oh my gosh. That was kind of like a jump cut there, but now it's this shot, and now we're going back. And as it's going back, there's a zoom out effect, which is all digital. And I don't think that's like done with a lens or anything. So the camera is already stationary right here. And then just digitally, they matched the movement, the pullback from the first shot, and then matched it digitally with this shot. Even though there was no camera movement, you're able to just kind of match it and look like it's a continuation, especially with everything exactly where it is, and her being there, and her being there and moving the piece, and it was flawless. Oh, is that like a checkmate? Yeah, something like that. I don't know chess very well, but I know that's significant. That's a good move.
너무래도 칼로 무배기 두 손엔 가득한 fat chicks 궁금하면 never fact check 눈 높인 꼭대기 물 만난 물고기 좀 톡해 난 toxic 유혹해 I'm foxy 두 번 생각해 흔한 남들처럼 착한 척이 못하니까 착각하지 마 쉽게 웃어주는 건 날 위한 거야 아직은 잘 모르겠지 그저 원하면 test me 넌
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the lyrics are good too. Like these girls are like super like confident that they're on top. Like and for good reason. Man, there is so much going on. I could make this like a 3-hour long video if I wanted to. So this is actually one of the reasons why I almost never shoot in autofocus. So after that bright transition, we have the whole lens covered up, right? And whenever I'm talking about autofocus here, because right here, she is in focus and this is not in focus. If this was a camera that was in autofocus, this would be in focus and then it would kind of rack focus to her. That's a whole different vibe, a whole different, I guess, technique, which would not be very good here. It would have to be a really quick autofocus, and even then, it would look really weird. So that's why it has such like a beautiful blur effect where I think it's the umbrella. And so what they did here is they have her positioned already. They, without the umbrella in front of the lens, they focused in on her, have it on manual focus. Then you could do whatever. As long as she's staying in this exact spot, they can, move anything in front of her and all that, and it'll be blurred out. Whenever she gets revealed by the item going away, she stays in focus. So that's why I always use manual focus, because you can do stuff like this.
아직은 잘 모르겠지 그저 원하면 test me 넌 불보듯이 뻔해 만만한 걸 원했다면 I'll wait till I do what I hit you with that do-do-do-do Oh yeah hit you with that do-do-do-do
Oh man. That was sick. That was freaking crazy. That chorus is something else. And then this right here, this flutter transition was really cool. And I loved it because the flutter transition, usually whenever you see one, there's not a lot of camera movement. It's a pretty stationary shot going in between the two shots. And it's almost like, almost kind of like a match cut, but going in between the match cuts really quick. This case, it is not a match cut because obviously there's four girls, and then in this frame there's only one. And it's just like, that's why it's a flutter, is because it's actually two completely different environments, two different scenes. And there's a camera movement too also. So it's giving it motion, it's giving it just more interest, I think. And now I understand what do is. I love it. I bet you I could do this dance move. Ah, man. No, I'm not going to embarrass myself.
BLACKPINK 지금 내가 걸어가는 거린 BLACKPINK four-way 사거리 동서 남북 사방으로 running 이는 버킷리스트 싹 다 버리 널 당기는 것도 멀리 밀치는 것도 제 멋대로 하는 bad girl 조건 싫어하고 누가 뭐라 하던 with a bass drop it's another banger 두 번 생각해
What the frick just happened? I think I left my body for a second. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I know where the tank, the diamond-plated tank came from in Shutdown. I'm kind of glad I watched Shutdown first, because I'm seeing the references used throughout that one. That one was such a good music video, and I'm happy that I know where this is going, but this is actually moving. Like, that one was just stationary. There was so much money put into this. Oh my gosh. They have an operating, like, weapon of war in this music video. Like, how much more insane can you get? This is crazy. I mean, who had that idea? I love the slow motion right here. So I bought your entire bucket list. Oh my gosh, that That's a freaking line right there. So this was actually speed ramped. The way that you actually do speed ramping is you're already shooting in that high frame rate. So at any point in time, whenever you bring that frame rate down to 24 from 60, I'm assuming, I'm just using those frame rates as a reference. If you bring that 60 down to 24 at any time, it'll actually go into slow motion, and then you can come back out of slow motion by going back up to the 60. So what they did here is exactly that. So it was normal speed, and then they brought that 60 down, and then therefore it was kind of a slow motion. I don't know if it ramps back up after that, but that's how you get that motion of like quick, and then slow motion, and then quick. That's called speed ramping. And that's exactly what they did whenever the bags went into the air. You could tell that they kind of just like hung out in the air for a second. They slowed that down a little bit.
Running in a bucket list, 널 당기는 것도 멀리 밀치는 것도 제 멋대로 하는 bad girl. 조금 싫어하고 누가 뭐라 하던 with a bass drop it's another bang. 두 번 생각해 흔한 남들처럼 착한 척은 못하니까 착각하지 마.
What?
쉽게 웃어주는 건 날 위한 거야.
Oh.
아직은 잘 모르겠지 굳이 원하면
Hey, there's that chandelier, like swinging on the chandelier for like Shutdown. Is Shutdown like a sequel to this? There's so many references. That was actually really deep right here. So each one of these is a gun that has the phone filming. That's really interesting, and that's something that I haven't really seen in another music video. I apologize that I laughed. Wow, that was it's so rude of me. Now that this is like a whole like very deep meaning right here. I thought it was going to turn into like a funny thing, but no, it is a very deep meaning, and I apologize. This probably just hits home to them because it's just like, hey, we're doing this, we're having fun with it, but holy crap, everything that we do is on Spotlight. So that's just how I'm reading this. So it's really, really deep. And it's kind of sad. Oh my gosh. And there we go again with that manual focus. Like I said earlier, you see how all of these flowers are out of focus. Again, she's set in focus. We have a very smooth dolly shot going and following her. Everything is out of focus while we're moving because it's just set right there. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And this whole set piece is really cool. Man, this choreography is just insane. Yeah, I mean, the environment, I'm trying to like connect the story, if there's a story or if it's just like, hey, we're BA, freaking watch us. What you gonna do when I come through with that Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, I have no idea how to react to this. This is just insane. Like, I'm speechless again. That architecture right there just kind of reminds me of what, like, I mean, whenever I visited Korea, I saw a lot of like architecture like that. So that might be just a call out to that. It's beautiful. It is gorgeous. And then like this whole like glass, like ground, is so cool. Whenever you film something on a like some sort of surface like that, every time, like with every shoot and stuff, they could have somebody like cleaning the ground to make sure you don't see any footprints and stuff if they ever do more than one shoot or one take. And then whenever somebody does go out there, they always have to put on booties to go around their shoes, so you're not actually making any footprints whenever you go out there. You can usually get those pretty cheap, and they're, you know, it's the same thing with green screen. If you're in a green screen room, you put on booties before you go out there so you don't put any, like, you know, dirt or anything on there, so the keying is so much cleaner. So same concept with this. Man, their style, it's just like, I'm just not cool. I'm not as cool as them. I'm proud to say it. And the colors change too on here. What? Who built this? Who did it? I need to know. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. I am such a big fan of that. So everyone, that was my reaction to BLACKPINK, DDU-DU. That was amazing. Blew my expectations out of the water again. Second video by them that I've seen. I still have zero idea what to expect on any of their other music videos. They're just, they're crazy. And post-production and everything, there's just so much going on, and the editing style is so unique. And seeing this is just a whole new style to me, and I'm a huge fan of it, and I'm interested to get into more of it. So, hey, if you guys have any other suggestions, comment below. Love to hear from you guys, and can't wait for the next one. Thank you so much.